GBP, or let's say Euro AUD, and Rick will say, yes, me and Rick are seeing the same thing. Common is seeing the same thing. Terry is seeing the same thing. Like, we're all having the same mindset. Like, okay, shall we buy? Then suddenly I'm like, bro, me, I know go buy that. Let me just wait some more. And then go and come back, you see that it's like dropping. So like, what was that little thing? It was just like that tiny voice that I personally chose to listen to. I'm not saying that all the time I'm right though. Sometimes you say, oh, I go come, then you find it. But over the years, to experience have taught me to better listen to it than not, And you see, everything, we have the positive and then we have the negative. Don't follow this blind perspective and say, if you see something noisy, my voice say me cannot take that, I no go take it. But that's 1 year I won't trade it back home. Don't associate fear with inner voice. That was something that I also cured in my early part though, when I was still understanding the fact that like inner voice can be a thing, discernment, but it got to a point where I felt like, Kojo, are you literally not blending fear with inner voice? Because I'll see something, I'm supposed to pull a trigger and I'm saying, Charlie, the voice say make a way. To be any voice, so it be fear where I just the fear say, hey, if I take away, go hit my stop loss right now. What I can do, But at the end of the day, then, you overcome that, and then you learn the difference between like what fear stands for and then what like the inner voice stands for. But I overcame the aspect of the fear when I really, I'd say, what word is that? I like to use that word a lot. When I really demystified the whole nature of risk management, when I really demystified the whole idea about risk management, then I kind of understood that when I'm able to solve that aspect of risk management, then fear does not exist to me in the market anymore. The only thing that exists is my true intent of the inner voice. Because I know that if it's like a $10,000, I know that be it the most juiciest or the most nonsense setup, I'm still going to be risking $200. So whether I'm profitable or not, it's either I'm losing $200 or making profit according to what the market will give me. So now with that being sealed heavily, I have solved the element of fear. So now, if over time I know that once I see something, I don't hesitate pulling the trigger. Once I see something, I don't hesitate pulling the trigger. And then I see something and suddenly I'm hesitating to pull the trigger, then I associate it with the inner voice and then the discernment speaking to me than fear. But that's something that you practice over the time, and then it begins to make sense to you. And among all of us here, the person who come close to that is Terry, because he goes to church and pray. Rick, wait me in the 20. Oh, sorry.
Bro, don't play. Don't play with me.
Let's go to another topic.
Okay.
What do you wanna introduce? The secrets. The secret question.
I'm the Holy Spirit.
Real talk. You guys bring something, not only me.
Everybody, yeah.
Yeah. Terry, you also part. All the let's just demystify, questions and everything here until my battery dies. Then we end it.
Well, what percentage is your battery?
12%.
I wanted to ask you a question on the risk management thing,
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it. You knowing when to risk $20, this, it controls your fear and everything. But if you, and I'm sure in your past videos, you also said sometimes that if you really, really want to make it in the industry, especially if you don't have huge capital,
Yeah.
you don't really have much, like at the point, you really have to like go all in sort of. So
Yeah.
what would be your advice? Like, where is that balance?
No, you see, You see, I like the fact that you say, where is that balance, you know? But this is very underrated when it comes to the fact that, like, tell you the truth, no, we all know it. You, Rick, you know it. Terry knows it, you know. Just that we hate to, will I even say hate? We do not try to, like, emphasize the fact that it's actually a thing. We kind of think that a one chain, it's on the side, it's not like ideal, you know. But the truth of the matter is that we don't have like one principle we follow all throughout our journey. You get me? Like, we don't have like one direction, one true path, true route you're taking. Like, what I mean is, I've been in the trading floor with you guys where Terry will risk his whole $1,000 on one trade, his whole $500, his whole $2,000. You, Rick, you do the same, right? But that instance, why were you guys not preaching risk management and all those things? You know? You get me? Because it gets to that point where you're feeling like, you know enough, you've traded enough, you've risked proportionately enough, you've seen something that, you know, defies getting wrong. So you want to like max out, you know. But you see, that is like that. Will I call it a skill or the added advantage that trading as a whole brings, right? Let me put it this way. If you're a businesswoman, like let's say you're selling hair or you're selling clothes, right? You're selling hair or you're selling clothes. How can you, hey, me, I see something, me, my eye be sharp with Terry, who will pass out fast like that, though? Hey, baby, we're here, though. Somebody dashed out of Terry's room. Meanwhile, let's not. Ooh.
Why is that getting stressed? I mean, for the past 2 weeks, the market has not really been. Makes sense.
My eyes are sharp. I saw the person dash out fast. Hey.
I should do this though on a one.
You know, still coming back to the topic, right? I was saying that, like, even if you're a businesswoman, you sell clothes or anything, right? And then let's say Rick, right? Let me use you as Rick, right? Let's say Rick, you are a businessman, right? And your capital is $1,000, right? You're selling, let's say, shoes, right?
Yeah.
And then suddenly you say, I want to risk in this business. How are you going to risk?
You carry all the shoes out.
You get my point, Terry. Let's say you're a businessman, Terry. You're a businessman. You're selling. Let's say a phone case, and your capital for that is $1,000. And then suddenly something hits you up. You're like, I want to risk. Like Terry, how can you risk in that business? I want to go all out. You are limited. You see, you guys don't have questions. Okay, let me listen to you, though.
I want to risk all out. I'll use all the $1,000 to buy.
Good. Now you used all the $1,000 to buy. That's your inventory. Yeah. I'm saying, how do you max out profit wise?
That will come back to that will come down to my sales.
Good.
Probably if I have
let's say a unit price was $1. So you purchased 1,000 phone cases, which meant that you spent all your $1,000. Now how do you max out? If you do anything below the unit price, which is $1, then you're running at a loss. And if you do anything above the unit price, then you're also limiting your clientele base.
Yeah.
So how do you max out then?
I'll increase the price.
You see, increasing the price means you're going to get low sales.
Yeah.
And it will take a while before you sell out your 1,000 and to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Unless you people have a different perspective or different trying to drive at is that it's not the same with trading. You know, in trading, you have your 1,000. You can still decide that, oh, I don't want to be overly proportionate and then max out. So I'm going to be making the $1, $2, $5 profit, which is okay. But if the Holy Spirit speaks to you and then you want to make the $1,000, $500, $10,000, you can also do that. But the whole point is that you would be open to or susceptible to some level of risk, right? Which is what you must be able to like accept in the first place. That normally, if it's supposed to be an everyday business, I'm supposed to do it this way to keep my capital intact. But if my own intuition, my own aspirations and determinations want to max out, yes, the same business also gives me the opportunity to do that, but at a price or at a cost. And what's that cost? The cost of blowing my account early. You know. So once you accept that, right, then that's when you can begin to use other strategies to max out. In the sense that rather than putting the whole $1,000 into one account and then trading one position and getting it all blown, you'd rather decide that, okay, I'd rather intend to split. Terry, we see your person on the corner. We they see everything.
It's one thing. What exactly is going on here?
You know, so rather than putting the whole 1,000 in one account, you can decide to put the whole 1,000. Like you can decide to put, let's say, $200 in 5 accounts. You know, and then decide to, like, you know, risk it all proportionately. That's like a strategy. You know, that's something that I feel like is something that, you know, is underrated. You know, so based on that, then we can all understand that there's no single one path, because like you cannot always say, okay, I'm learning the skills to wait for the time where I start to manage the 100,000, 200,000 account. That's also one route though. That's what I'm saying. There are so many routes, because indeed somebody can perfect the skills and say they're going to buy a prop firm, right?
Okay, please, my next question was going to be on prop firm.
Yeah.
But since you brought prop firm
Yeah.
in, one of the routes.
Yeah.
What is your genuine opinion about prop firm? Do you think people are of the view that it was made for people to just feel challenges?
People are of the view, or you are of the view? Please speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for the people. So I want to do on prop firm. Like I'm still.
But before you speak for the people, speak for yourself.
Oh, what kind of reverse psychology is it?
Terry, what's your view?
You know, speaking about prop firms, I think, or I want to believe I share the same view with Rick.
These niggas blow some 400k accounts and things low key.
But for a while now, I think the Twitter space you were on, I think, was it last week?
Right.
Yeah, you shared something that, you know, made me rethink it over again.
Right. What was that? Share with us.
Prop firm, you know, it was initially intended for professional traders.
Of course. You see, yes, it's proprietary firm. You see, people don't even understand the full meaning of the prop. It's proprietary, private. Proprietary is private. You know, like we have sole proprietorship or sole proprietorship. Sole proprietorship is a private man business. Like his coffers is mixed with his capital, with his assets. And that's proprietary firm trading. You know, so let me not cut you. You keep up. Let's listen to you.
Yeah, so I really thought about it and I was like, so if you are not in the position to call yourself a professional trader, it's you are just going to waste your money.
It makes no sense.
No sense. Like,
you get me. And then what is the level you can reach to call yourself, quote unquote, that professional trader? Number one, profitability.
Profitability, yeah. Where you've been able to master your edge on the markets like so well that, you know, you're profitable. You know, you're a profitable trader. So,
you know, as far as, and then is that profitability has those elements of the rules that embodies what the prop firm wants. okay, expose under 5% a day, and then overall draw down capital 10%. If you're not able to like follow this, and then once you're serious with your business, right? That's what most people don't know as well. Once you're serious with your business as a trader, and you found some edge in profitability, and then you want to pursue the prop firm game, you find the tools that allow you, to be adherent to the rules of the prop firm. You get me? People don't know that what are the tools I'm talking about? The tool that can easily mark out your 200K challenge and tell you that for every 50 pip stop loss at exposing 2 lots, it's what is going to be under 2% risk or under 1% risk, which is now going to make you lose, let's say, $500 or $1,000. If you're not able to list these parameters and then be able to adhere to it for every single position, you are freaking wasting your time. You're not a professional. So you first look for the risk management tools, right? Which is some of the things that we provide in the inner circle.
Exactly.
You're not gonna get it for free all the time. I think I introduced that tool to the last batch of today. You remember? I think we were searching for it, and then I told them to go and look for it and purchase it. Remember? The very last in-person session that we did. Or you people were sleeping, so you didn't. There's a tool, right? Somebody said, Dapo Willis once said, prop firms are meant to make beginners lose. I mean, every market is meant to make beginners lose. If you're a beginner, and then
This aspect is for professionals. Like that is the whole idea.
That's as simple as that. As simple as that. But you see, like, just as we have beginners luck in everything, you can also have beginners luck in prop firm game. And me, if I had meant to heavily go on that prop firm route, right? Like, I'll tell you what I'll do. I just find, like, I'm giving you the free strategy. Like, I know Kojo, he has some level of edge, profitability. I know Rick, he has some level of edge, profitability. I know, and just anybody, as anybody that has some community and some level of edge. We can even mention Aram. He has his community, he has some profitability. What I'm going to do is, okay, I'm a beginner. I don't have like much profitability, but I still really want to make money, right? I said I'll get my risk management game on the A game level, right? When I say risk management game, means that according to every setup, I know exactly how much I'm willing to risk. Then subscribe to, like, you have to have a game plan for it, right? Let's say all my capital is, let's say, $200, and I'm going on this journey, right? Or even $150, right? $150, I'll use $80 to purchase $10,000 prop firm account, and I'll use, let's say, on a good day when these people are running promo, $20 or $30 to join their community or whatever it is. And if you want to be self-centered, then you mean that you want to prioritize your own trades over these people that you look up to, or you join their community, their trades. So it means that you use your own knowledge to take your own trade, right? That's a self-centered person, because they believe in themselves more than anything. If you get it wrong, you can use trades from these people that you believe in, right? I've mentioned myself, I've mentioned you, to kind of like, fill up the gap. You get me? But somebody who's like not self-centered, they just in for the money, right? Me, what I'll do, I just lay low. Okay, prop firm challenge is 30 days. And I know that, okay, if Kojo drops trades, let's say on a regular out of 10, like he gets like 2 wrong, or on a good, or streaks, he would get like 1 wrong, right? Look, and we know that 30 days is literally 4 weeks, right? And you can't have Kojo staying 4 weeks without dropping like, trades, at least like every week you'd get like 1, 2 trades, 3 trades, like I would just wait. I don't mind how long. You see, the waiting part is what the waiting game and the timeline on the profile is what psychologically freaks people out to even blow their account or even mess it up. Hey, the time they can't catch you. Hey, day 2. Hey, day 3 is running. Hey, day 5 is running, bro. You can use one day to pass the challenge. You can use like 1 week to pass the challenge. So I'll just wait. Okay, I get that thing. Boom. I execute, all through to just pass the challenge and get to the real space where I'm going to get the real account. When I get a real account, forget. Nobody here they can do risk management. Then this 1%, 2% is prop firm, bro. It's not your money. No matter what, you're going to lose it at the point. I go max out. You pray to your God. And let your stars favor you. And let your family generational, whether poverty or curse, also back you. Talk to your ancestors. And then, boom. If that 10K gives you a profit of, let's say, 1,005. Look, your investment was $150. Now you've quadrupled 10th time.
Now let me check this issue. After making that 1,005, on a real account, immediately you are pushing the withdraw button. But with a prop firm, you have some number of months to pay for the payout.
Bro, close the account. Close them. If you delete the app safe, I swear to God. Close it. If you delete it. If you can't control it, give the phone to your wife or your girlfriend. Then go see the other people with the message who then catch you too. I don't want.
You go write book. I
am not Rick FX. But no, that's the reality. Freaking close it. And wait. If the rule says that, okay, don't leave any day trading, just put 0.01 and just close it.
Yeah, just open.
Yeah, keep open insignificant positions.
But I think your game plan is solid. For somebody who literally have their back against the wall.
Yeah.
All they have the knowledge.
Yeah.
And that $200. I mean, take your chances.
Yeah.
What else are you gonna do?
What else?
Keep using that.
Go rampage. Look, I think I have to create. I'm still trying to settle in. People think that I've settled in here. Personally, I tell you the truth, I've not really settled in. When I travel to a new country, I need some time, as my wife keep cooking for me and I'm eating the Ghana food, I eventually feel like, okay, I'm part of the citizenship. We're almost there. But look, the plan I'm saying is that I need to settle in and create a team. What we're going to do? We're going to go rampage on prop firms. You get what I mean? You're not going there to manage funds or anything. Okay, we go there. 1-2, we pass the challenge. 1-2, we max out heavy. Destroy it. After that, we withdraw to the next prop firm. If we lose the account, we lose.
Prop firm killer.
Prop firm broker killer. No, you get me. That's just how it gotta be. Look, prop firm. I was telling my wife yesterday. Prop firm is the new broker. So it's no point in okay. No, of course.
That $1 million account,
yes.
$100,000,
Yes. It's a new reality. You can't change it. You can't change the reality. The wave is just all around that space. Everybody want to look for, hey, which one is the best one? Which one should we go for? Which one do we do this? Which one? That's why I've personally not recommended anyone. Right? Until you see me go rampage on something, you don't want to follow it. And then, already said in one of my Instagram posts, I am the prop firm. Me, myself.
that is facts, man. This man is a whole cartel leader of his own. Any money you think this man has, multiply it by 10. I know what I'm telling you. I know what I'm telling you. Just multiply it by 10 and put it somewhere in mind.
Hey, why are you scared of Rick? Make you not make anybody put target for my head. I'm in Dubai, eh? Nobody can target me here. The safest country in the world. But yeah, like that's the simple secret formula. You know, that's how you gotta be. You know, my battery is 5% now. I know you guys will start crying when I'm about to end this, but the rest will be private conversations though. What last topic will we delve in before I leave this space?